Well, a social media star and a World Cup champ from Baja California to big-time America. Welcome to sports, everyone, here on a Friday. From the time she got her hands in a football, the rest is history for one local athlete from Mexicali who has pioneered the spotlight on the sport of competitive girls flag football. And I sat down with Leah Cruz on how one video launched her towards national recognition and the journey on the field that has opened the door to her future.
Hi, I'm Paulette, and I play flag football.
That's the thing about Leah Cruz, known as Paulette across the world on social media. She doesn't just play, she dominates. With fast feet and fast hands, it's a name that reached the masses 2 years ago for her flag football flair.
I know how to run the ball, move and I don't know if you know, but I had a viral video a couple years ago.
And viral it was. Picked up by countless media outlets.
I did a lot of facial expressions, so.
That viral clip just a glimpse of the flashiness and impact she has made for girls flag football. A 9-year journey and an open door to whatever is to come.
I started playing when I was 9 years old. My dad used to play football, and also I used to do several sports, and I decided to try a new one.
Born in El Centro, now living in Mexicali, Leah has become a national sensation for the sport. Her 15 minutes of fame turning into a social media following that has chased her around the country and beyond.
My favorite part about playing flag football is that I've met a lot of people from all over the country and also the world.
But the rise to recognition did not come easy. Leah essentially acting as a trailblazer for a sport that was never implemented at a competitive level in the Imperial Valley.
It's really cool, but also it's hard because I don't have a place to a team to practice with. I have to do almost everything by myself or with my sister.
But it was the discipline and dedication to constantly travel to pursue her passion that was paying dividends. Journeys from Ensenada all the way to Staten Island, New York. But a bump in the road one day in Philadelphia put a halt in her step.
2 weeks before the injury, I was no, if I ever had a knee injury or something, my career is going to be over. And then 2 weeks after, at a game, at a tournament, I tore my ACL. And it really made me grow a lot mentally and physically too. But right now I take even more care of my health, and I have to be more positive.
So when she was told her athletic career was over, her focus turned to a comeback, an accepted challenge that Leah took all the way to a World Cup title in the 17 and under U.S. national team just 1 year later. Following her graduation from Calexico High School in May, it was time to turn the page to the next chapter. Leah signing to play at St. Thomas University in Miami, Florida, always keeping the sport near and dear to her heart.
It's been very important to me because I've been through a lot of good stuff and bad things, and it has all made me better as a person and as an athlete.
But for now, she's putting the work in, keeping the eyes on the prize with the ultimate goal of landing a coveted spot on the U.S. women's national team. Yeah, well, what a great time to meet and catch up with Leah. I'm sure we will hear from her soon. On a related topic, ironically, flag football is becoming a sanctioned CIF sport this coming fall in the Imperial Valley. Several of our local teams will be participating. Unfortunately for Leah, just a little too late for her to compete for Calexico, but I'm sure she'll do just fine in her new adventure in Miami. We, of course, wish her the very best of luck. We'll be right back after the break.